students. In today's video session we are going to see about market niche strategies. Market niche strategies. When you talk about market niche, what is the meaning of the term market niche? A market niche is a small market segment. A small market segment which is having unique product or services for particular market. And the marketing mix for such a market is also really unique. Actually, these segments are very small to attract big competitors. Because the big competitors mostly aim at bigger markets. Here it is like a customized market. So smaller firms are more in number in a niche market. This is applicable for firms with low market shares because these firms are not completely into all the markets. They are into specific markets in which they think their product or service can win handsomely. So now let us see about the specialist rules related to market niche. When you talk about the specialist rules, these market niche firms are specialists in different aspects. Their specialization can be defined based on several categories like end user specialist, vertical level specialist, and customer size specialist. Then comes the specific customer specialists, geographic specialist, product or product line specialist, product feature specialist, shop specialists, quality price specialists, service specialists. So there are 10 different types of specialists with respect to the niche markets in any market. Now let us see about each and every individual type of specialist in detail. The first type of specialist is the end user specialist. These type of firms specializes in serving one type of end use customer. End use customer. So which means they customize the product for the particular consumer. Customize the product for individuals, because in this type of niche market, each and every customer is important for the customer is equally important and critical for the firm's success. Which means they cannot even let go one customer because it will affect the firm in a large manner. The example is value added reseller, who customizes software products for specific customers. So this is the end user specialist type of market niche. The next type of market niche is vertical level specialists. The vertical level specialist. In this type, the firm specializes in some vertical level of chain, some vertical level of production chain, level of production or distribution chain, both. Distribution chain. In this case, it means products which serve as sub products for a bigger production, in this manner, the firms concentrate only on sub products. By this, the firm acts as a supplier to a major industry. For example, raw iron producers who serve as suppliers for finished iron products. These are vertical level specialists. And the next type of specialization is customer size specialist. In this, the firms concentrate on selling to particular customer size, which means if there are two firms A and B, A can see only for large customers who buy in bulk, and B can serve for small customers who somebody like a retailer or something like that. And in this particular type, the emphasis is on serving customers neglected by major companies. So by this, the smaller firms get a foothold into the market where major firms are not competing, and in the process they can develop their own business and become a competitor to the major firms in due course, which will definitely be a possibility if small firms have good production chain, so that they can expand to the markets which are dominated by the majors. Also, there are many companies in the world which followed this strategy and became a major firm once they had a good production chain. The next type of customer specialization is specific customer specialists. As the name suggests, these type of firms, they serve for one or few picked customers. Here they may be small firms who have products concentrated on a single buyer. So these are the specific customer specialists. In some cases, the entire output is sold to a single customer. Buys the entire output, so that these firms depend on customers in a very strong manner, because since they have one or very few customers, even losing these customers will result in the firms getting closed and losing business. So it's very important, it's very risky to have a specific customer specialization, because you have to be at your toes in serving the consumer with the best possible way, so that the customers doesn't leave you in any point of time. The next type of the consumer specialization, are geographic specialists. As the name suggests, the firms sell in one particular or selected geographies, selected locations or geographies. These are firms like the local manufacturing units in villages and towns, which supplies to the entire village or town. Something like a sugar mill can be geographic. They can serve a single geography. Yes, the sugar mill can also be serving the whole country or something like that, but it can be geographic, where, for example, sugar mills in Tamil Nadu serves for Tamil Nadu. In some cases, this is only applicable for smaller mills. The larger mills, they don't restrict themselves to one particular location. They go for multiple locations. So when a geographic specialization is done, it gets very important that the culture of the geography has to be taken into account. Once there is a transition in the culture of the particular geography, the firms need to adjust or need to adapt to the changing culture, because they are dependent on only one geography. So with the changing culture and lifestyle, they have to adapt themselves to the change and quickly be able to cater to the change that is happening in the particular geography. Now, the next type of specialization is product or product line specialization. Product or product line specialization, which means the firm produces only one product or product line. One product or product line. These are not going to have a product diversity. Product diversity is not applicable here. So these are firms which again caters to specific set of consumers, not specific consumers, specific set of consumers. They have to make sure that the product is undergoing change with changing taste or changing lifestyle, because you cannot have the same product for the market for a longer period. Once the market realizes it wants a better product, these companies should make adjustments to the same product and deliver it in a way which will make the consumers buy your product. So for example, some tablet making companies or product line specialization based companies for particular market. The next type of specialization is product feature specialization. Product feature specialists, in fact. What do you mean by product feature specialists? Produces products only single feature or area or specialization. It is also it can be also defined as niche within a niche. Niche within a niche. It includes both products and services. There are some companies which print books only for engineering courses. Books only for engineering courses. Engineering courses. And there are book firms which cater only to literature. Firms only to literature. So these are product feature specialists in which it creates a niche within a particular niche. Now the next type of feature is job shop specialists. Job shop specialists, in which the firm and the consumers are related in a way that the firm produces products and customizes for individual customers. It's more or less similar to end user specialist, in which the reseller or anybody customizes the computer software and earns a price premium there. But here there is no price premium. It is like software based on usage. It's an example, software based on usage. And again, no, they can again customize based on changing requirements. This is the difference. This is the difference between an end user specialization and job shop specialization. In an end user specialization, the products are customized, but with the change in consumer mindset, the firm doesn't cater to the change. The customer has to go for a new product rather than a better product. But in a job shop specialization, the customers can again go for the change, and the job shop specialists cater to the change and serve the same consumer as in the same way as they served the consumer in the past. The next type of consumer is quality price specialists. What are those quality price specialists? They operate at a definite quality level of the product. For example, there are firms which operates at higher quality level, higher price level. For example, the Bata shoes, which boasts of having good leather products at premium price. This is quality price specialists. And the advantage of this particular type of specialization is that if the consumer, if he thinks high quality, high price, then he buys. So this is a very important assumption as far as the quality price specialists are concerned. The next type of specialization is service specialists. Who are the service specialists? Service specialists are people who offer the same thing as all these type of specialists, but the difference is they offer services rather than products. These services will not be available in other bigger firms. They'll be available only with the smaller firms, where the customer preference is given utmost importance. For example, a bank is an example, a local bank which serves the local consumers rather than going for a the better set of consumers. It serves consumers in a particular locality or town or city. I think with this you'd be envisioned with at least some of the features of specialization in market niche. In the next session, we'll meet you with yet another interesting topic in marketing. Till then, goodbye. Have a nice day.